Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another live stream on the Nitsage Nobel Twitch channel. My name is Nitsage, and today, actually my name is Nobel. I made that mistake again. And today, we are going to be playing some Nuclear Nightmare with Jensen. Yellow. Yellow.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Yellow.
So, yeah, Death Parade. It is very fucking depressing.
Ah.
So, the show essentially starts off in a bar. And,
Okay.
very nice, very cozy. And there's usually, like, two people who come into this bar, and then they meet the bartender. And, they have to play a game. And, as they play these games, they actually correlate or have a response with them in their personal lives, as they later on find out that, well, they're dead. They have died. And this bar is determining whether they are going to quote-unquote heaven or hell.
And I'm guessing the winner goes to heaven and the loser goes to hell?
Yes, where in actuality, it is heaven is just a reincarnation, and hell is just a void where the soul gets just demolished, destroyed.
Goes.
But it also turns out that some people may have been going down to hell that actually did not deserve to go to hell.
That's what would happen in a game system like that, yeah.
But there's just so many cases where it just gets so fucking sad, and depressing. And there's one episode that really hits a little too hard home for me. Even thinking about it now kind of makes me want to cry.
Oh.
And it's taking a lot of effort for me not to lose my shit.
Yeah, maybe we'd best leave it there then.
Really bad is I bought the DVD of the first season. I don't think it ever got a second season.
Okay. Also, very briefly, hello, Cloak. Hello, Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing, I hope you enjoy your golden cookie and your tahini cookie.
I don't believe in religion, but if somehow there was reincarnation, I would not like to be reincarnation because I cannot do this again.
Oh, no.
I have my beliefs in my religion. I have my thoughts. And though I may not be like a strong Christian or anything, I still take its values and try to apply it to life. Mainly try to be a good person.
Yeah. Where even though I'm, at least as far as the God question, I'd say I'm something of an atheist. I also try and be a good person because fucking, as far as I'm convinced, we've only got the one life, so we may as well do the most good with it that we can. You know?
I don't so much believe in the reincarnation part, but I do essentially believe in some form of heaven.
That's fair. Yeah. Shall we begin?
With that being said, that also means I do believe in a hell, too.
That's fair, yeah.
I've seen my personal hell.
I have as well. I would not wish it on my worst enemies. But all that being said, something more positive is we're going to be doing Nuclear Nightmare and Stardew Valley.
Has been sent.
I am joining. Also, to let the people in my chat know, we have new reworked redeems. Some of the redeems have gotten new icons and slightly different prices, though I'm going to be working on those to get them back to what I think are better, fairer prices, as opposed to the prices they currently have, which were just given to make organizing them easier.
Yeah, sorry.
No, no, you go.
I was just gonna say to Riley, I do also believe in science, but I do come across things that manage to combine science and religion. I look into both ends and see how they can be combined.
That's fair, yeah.
Like there even is a way on how you could prove dinosaurs within Christianity.
Yeah, well, and so in addition to that, a lot of things that Christianity writ large generally considers true are not strictly contained within the Bible. Like, the Bible doesn't actually make the claim that the Earth is like 6,000 years old. That's a extrapolation that later people have made from things that the Bible says. Um, a lot of it from Genesis, which, hello,
Hello.
which even at the which even at the time, the people there that were writing, it down would have understood to be mythological in nature, in the same way that the Greeks and the Romans didn't believe that there was a literal, Mother Gaia who created the Titans, who then did all these things. It was like, well, that's to explain why we have the gods and why we have these things and that things. Genesis is very clearly a fable from, in line with a lot of other fables from that, place of the world in that time, that people of that day recorded viewing as being instructive stories rather than literal.
We're all the way on the east side.
We're at the crash site.
Pictures of the plane.
Do you mind if I try doing the stuff in the building? Because I've never really done that.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, it's usually been you handling the stuff in the building.
Well, yeah, since you got it all kind of figured out where everything is, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have you try and figure it out now.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I've done a lot of the exterior stuff and know how to do all of it, so.
All right. Well, then I'll just head over to the weather station then. That's probably something that we can be done with the that topic, huh?
What?
Like Christianity and all that stuff.
Like, you want to move on from that, or?
Yeah, I have my beliefs, but I'm not a preacher.
That's fair. But, yeah, to anyone who's curious, we have new redeems.
It's a dog, but I don't have my specials that can make it easy to tame them, nor do I have bacon.
I've got a long, looky, splody stick.
A shotgun?
No, a long, looky, splody stick.
Oh, so a rifle.
Yeah. I also now have a shotgun.
Shut out the weather reporting system using the 2 levers. I did shut off the Slug Queen this time.
Ah, nice. Is that the immortal that we keep having problems with?
No, that's the apex predator. The Slut Queen is big, fat, and ugly that does happen to die.
Ah.
Bacon! Come here, dog. I've got a dog now. And this dog I shall name Bob.
Ah, Bob the dog.
Some antidote. Good. I should call my mom and see if she's still doing church on Sundays.
Thinking about going?
No.
Is that no as in, no, that's a really silly question, or you're just
No,
curious, or...
it was, I'm just curious if she's still going or not.
Okay.
She sees it as a way to sort of recover after all the crap she has to deal with at work.
That's fair.
I think as a sort of recharge in faith in humanity. Ooh, GPS Navigator. You can see all your teammates on the map. No negative to this either. Yep, I see you there on the map. I don't know why I'm picking up the grenades. I don't use them. Oh, another antidote too. I'm not a churchy goer.
That's fair. I picked
Because I
up
don't.
something.
Oh,
I picked up something.
pick up something.
Yeah, I picked it up, I examined it, and then... It wasn't... I didn't put it down or anything.
Possible you might have picked up the. Where'd you pick it up at?
The gun range.
The gun range. Okay.
Shooting gallery... I'm not sure what to call it. Target range?
Shooting range. Basically. Do you? Oh, you got one of the 5 USB drives. Like a lot of guns. I'm not having much luck finding ammunition.
Hmm.
I just realized I said, "Hey man, let's change off of the church or the Christian topic and religious," and I went back to talking about church.
Let's talk about something else. Um... Hmm. What is another good topic?
Moral Oral's a good show.
I think that keeps the religion topic going, though.
I'm sorry, that one was just too funny.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fucking, I got shotgun shells, but I haven't found a shotgun, and I would like to find a shotgun. Oh wait, fuck. I want the glow stick. Drop that fucking flashlight. Give me the glow stick. There.
I now also have GPS Navigator.
Excellent. Well, I'm finished up here at the weather station. Oh, but it's kind of getting a little dark, isn't it? Gonna get dark soon. I should probably get ready to bunker. Sit, Bobby. Sit. I heard when you name dogs, you don't want to go with a one-syllable name.
I have heard that as well. I've never heard why, though. Do you know why?
I did hear a reason as to why. I can't fully remember. But
Hmm.
it was also in the category as when you do name a dog, if it had a name before, you want at least the second syllable to match what its old name was. So like
Hmm.
if it ended with like a E sound in the second syllable, then you want to go with that. And with an O sound, you want to go with an O. So that was also one of the reasons why in the last when we were playing, why I kept naming them like Pluto, Cujo, because they all ended with O. And it was also kind of funny.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so came across something kind of funny.
Okay.
So I went to Family Dollar to buy some cereal and some drinks for tonight.
Okay.
So I bought the Family Dollar versions of uh uh oats and like honey roasted oats, uh honey nut Cheerios and sugar crisps, which I think they're called like golden crisps these days.
Okay.
And have you ever had golden crisps or sugar crisps?
So they're still called Sugar Crisps in Canada, and yeah, they are one of the few cereals I really like.
So they still got Sugar Bear on the box then?
Oh yeah.
Gotta give me some of that sugar crisp, keeps me going strong. Anyway, so it's just like sugar coated oats, right?
Uh, they might be
Like,
oats.
well, not oh sorry, wheat, like wheat grain or something, sugar coated.
Yeah. They're some sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like sugar coated wheat. Wheat. There should be some like dietary fibers in that, right? Because it's wheat, some fiber in it.
Theoretically.
Well, I looked at the side of the box out of curiosity, and I don't know if it's because I went with like non-name brand or something, because you know they gotta cut down on price and shit. They go cheaper, but there was 0 grams of fiber in it.
I would be more curious about how the hell you would achieve that.
Doesn't wheat have fiber in it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oh, you're curious how they achieved it to be 0?
Yeah.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Saying like, how the fuck? Honeycomb. Ah, I gotta love honeycomb. There's a waffle cereal I loved as a kid that I can't find anymore. I think it was well discontinued. It powers out in my area.
Power is also at where I'm at.
Give me
Ooh,
your strong.
on a 7-stream streak, nice.
So I am still planning to try and get the RAM next month. I'm still aiming to do that.
Okay.
I was planning that to go anywhere or not. I was just mainly saying.
I see. Well, I fended off one of my attackers.
All right. I haven't had anything yet. Question: who chose the raid last week?
I think I did.
Okay. Who did we raid into? Was it Levian?
It was either
What's
Levibe
the-
or Mr. Krabs.
It wasn't Krabs, so it might have been Levian then.
You know what? We might have started off going for Krabs, and then Krabs might have been offline or something.
No, that wasn't the case. I
Okay.
don't remember who we raided into, but I know it wasn't. We weren't talking about Crab on that one. I love the limited edition Halloween series that come out with the 3 characters. Can't remember their names except for Booberry. Well, there was Booberry, there was Count Chocula, and then wasn't there like a berry mummy?
Okay, there is a mummy, but I don't think it's berry, because I think they're spanning, like, you got a fruit cereal, you've got a chocolate cereal, and then you've got a more traditional cereal with the mummy.
I'm gonna see if I can look up who the mummy was. And you start remaking the Mummy movie. I've never even seen any of the Mummy movie except Abbott and Costello meet the Mummy.
Oh, good, I am not infected.
Definitely getting the music on my end. Oh no, it's not the Mummy I was thinking about. It was Frankenberry. Frankenberry.
Ah, Frankenberry. Okay, so there's Frankenberry, Count Chocula, and
Berry.
Booberry,
But it seems-
Frankenberry, and Count Chocula. Okay.
Yep. But it seems there are 2 others, so there's actually 5, but I've never seen these 2.
Okay.
There's the Fruit Brute and the Fruity Yummy Mummy.
Ah, okay. So Count Chocula is the only one who's...
But I do remember Frankenberry now and Booberry.
Okay.
Because I've had the Frankenberry and well, I've had all 3. Now this has made me wonder where I got the idea of the mummy, though.
Hmm. Um.
Oh. Okay, here's a question for both you and Riley, since you 2 are younger than me.
Okay.
Oh, it just broke the door underneath me. My dog is running while I told him to sit still. And my dog is blown up along with the monster.
Oh no.
I told him to sit! At least because he was sliding while sitting, he didn't set up the mines himself. That would have been bad. Anyway, so yeah, with you and Riley being younger, do you 2 know about the dinosaur egg oatmeals?
No. Now, we
No?
might also be Canadian.
I think it was a General Mills product.
Is General Mills Canadian?
I don't know. Riley says it sounds familiar. So yeah, it was oatmeal that had a little eggs in it, and the eggs would melt from like the hot milk or hot water, and you'd get these little like dinosaurs that were edible. I don't remember what the eggs were made out of. I can't remember what the dinosaurs were made out of, but it was awesome.
They were probably made out of some very weak, very soluble sugar, would be my guess.
Probably, I think they were sweeter. Again, I don't like oatmeal. Well, I do need to eat more oatmeal. Put some berries in it and whatnot. It would be better for me. Alright, that's 2. I am out of explosive defense.
Alright, I think that might be another USB I've just found.
My generator back up. Although I will say an oatmeal I did enjoy as a kid was apple cinnamon.
I've never really much cared for oatmeal, but I do get why people like it.
I'm not really a big oatmeal guy myself, if I'm being perfectly honest. But they do have some nice ones. Like they even got like a strawberry cream flavor, which is delightful. There's nice flavors, and I do have some packets I should assume.
Alright, that is...
for you when you're on a diet, because it fills you up.
Yeah, it really can.
Well, okay. That was kind of stupid.
What was?
I was running down a hill, and then suddenly, despite the slope not really changing, my guy kind of went floaty, and took fall damage. And I'm not running back up for the only bottle of pills that I saw.
I see.
I didn't even bother looking for a snowmobile because of how close things are. Hello, cat. I'm at the construction site. Photograph all the frozen... Oh no, that's not my objective. Oh, they don't have an objective for the construction site.
Nope, there isn't one.
Thing. But there's a spider head here to take a picture of. Still no shotgun. Or ammo. I found ammo for the gun I don't have, and I can't find ammo for the guns I do have.
Oh no.
Oh, so, remember, when I had, like, a 3-year expired can of bacon Spam?
Yeah.
So, yesterday, I bought a can that was 3 years under the expiration date. There we go, shotgun.
Now just don't make sure it doesn't last 6 years.
Oh, I already ate it.
Ah, good. Good.
Yeah, so I cooked it up the same way I ate it, and I definitely can give a bit of a comparison between a can that's 3 years over and a can that's 3 years under.
Okay.
So, opening the can, it smelled exactly the same. but when cooking it, there was a different smell from cooking.
Okay.
Flavor was also different in a good way. And went after having some. Well, I cooked it all at once, and I had some left over that I had today for lunch.
Okay.
And having the like leftover was actually pretty fucking good.
I don't think I would have eaten 3-year-old expired ham personally. Well, sorry, expired spam personally.
Maybe not, but I didn't get sick from the 3-year-old can, so
No, well, spam is built to be immortal.
I can attest to that. But that being said, I though I may not have been the biggest fan of the smell while cooking, even though it wasn't as bad as an out of date can, the meat was actually well enough that I actually can admit that I liked it. And this is
Okay.
somebody who's had normal spam before and has gone for years saying I don't like it.
Where for me, spam is one of the meats that I miss. Because, well, it's basically everything I liked about bologna, but in a block.
I did almost buy a can of normal spam when I went to Family Dollar just to try that. I didn't.
What separates the can that you did get from normal spam?
Well, it's still spam. It's spam brand even. It's not even a knockoff. It's actual spam. But I guess between like the pork shoulder and such that is in normal spam, I guess in bacon spam, and hence the name, they've added bacon.
I see. Also, hello, Shade. Can we get out a shout out for Shade, please?
So that would be my best guess.
I didn't hear you say bacon spam the first time.
Oh,
So I thought you were talking about
Paralyzed for 20
spam.
bits, welcome in. Yeah, no, normal spam, I haven't had that shit since I was in like middle school, I think, or even elementary school. And I had that blind too. I thought it was ham and I didn't like it. So that was a good way to test because I went into it blind thinking it was ham and shit. But I guess that's another thing. You grow older, your taste buds change and shit, so I could probably give normal spam another try. But also
Yeah.
both times when I was cooking the expired spam and the non-expired spam, all I could think was the Monty Python bit.
That's fair. Also, yeah, I remember that Shade. By the way, Shade put in chat, remember how I wanted to pull a workplace stunt? His job has been pretty shite.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah, it's not good.
By the way, Brownlers, I see that you found my FA account.
Shade, what's happened? And what is making you wish to do that stunt now while you're still actively employed by them?
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
Oh shit. What killed you?
Carelessness.
Oh, trip mine.
Yep, I was running house to house to house without any mines that I kind of forgot that mines were a thing.
Alright, I'll go get you revived. Though maybe you want to take this time while I'm running to go get you revived to check out the new redeems.
I guess so, yeah. Let's see. Wilhelm Scream, Ridiculous Pies?
Ridiculous ties.
Kaboom. Is it Demo Man Kaboom?
Yeah, it's demo going kaboom.
Boom! Error, is that just like the Windows error sound?
Yep, specifically the XP one.
The doom?
Didum.
This is America, say no?
This is America, so no.
Oh, something wicked. I know what that one is. Squeaky shark.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see German horns in G, undum, and then trumpets in C, har. Did you just add those to be comical?
Trumpets in Char versus horns in Gundam.
Word band in action. Rotate the shark. Randomize my suit. Okay. I see you also changed the colors on all your sounds and your image.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that actually just music from Gundam?
Yep.
Those two? Okay.
Also, hello, Foxany. Basically took my time to get food after my boss asked if I was on break an hour ago, and once I'm...
Hey! You into your chat, not mine? How dare.
Effort and...
Hi, Foxney. Hello. How's your day? Did you have a good day with your niece?
Armor all. I'm doing something extremely wicked. If you're nearby, feel my presence.
Shoot me.
I shot the clone.
Shot the clone, you didn't kill the clone. And that is one reason I like shotguns.
The power
Like the
out
thing.
now?
Yeah, this basically is the thing. Oh, there's a vaccine on that table there.
Yeah, I've also got one. I'm just gonna stick myself just to be safe.
Vaccine. Kind of this game, which is the reason why I'm planning to do that thing-related commission next month.
Okay, there's not a computer to revive you in this building.
Oh, maybe I should have been helping look around for one. Dear building, that's to the right of that one. What if I drew you as a thing? I don't know.
People wonder why I'm constantly burnt out. Yeah, that is bullshit from your boss.
Okay, not seeing it in the building that was to the right of the one you were in. Oh, you're already in it.
It's not on the top floor either.
I didn't see it up there. I'll double check, but I didn't see it. Oh, there goes your power. Yeah, not seeing it. Yep, and it's already there. That was weird. The idea actually is me, Noble. Okay, I found the computer.
Okay. Did I take the thing out?
I don't know. I don't know what happened, honestly.
The door got broken down. I shot some flames over there.
Went upstairs.
Pardon?
Door upstairs. Were you hiding upstairs?
No, I'm on the main floor. It blew through a hole on the
That's what
main.
That's what I thought. I saw it run up the stairs and break the upper door.
Okay, basically what Shade said, basically it took time to get my food after my boss asked if I was on break an hour ago. So I'm done eating, he comes by and gives me the, well, if you're not putting in the effort, nothing gets done, whose fault is that spiel? Like, is it forbidden for me to fucking eat? Yeah, lunch is a state-sanctioned break. Most states
Okay,
require
so
at least an hour.
Oh, you got another friend coming. Oh, or maybe not. I don't know where this guy's going. Okay, so if you leave the building, if you make like a run to the generator, there'll be a building to the right. I believe that's the computer.
Okay.
Yeah, Riley. The idea was me, Noble, and Krista are like in the thing, and Weston's gonna be the thing.
Oh no! The lawyers!
Yep. I've already ran this by with Fox and E. That column you have in progress? Well, it's a quote-unquote progress. It's planned. It'll be for next month.
Okay, you said it's to the left or the right of the generator?
Oh, no, I've got sidetracked. I think to the right.
That's what I remember you saying. Ah, it is. Yes, I'm calling in a reinforcement.
All right, I'm in. I'm a little pissed off though.
Well, hey, I didn't kill ya.
That's true, but I'm pissed off because I finally got a shotgun and then I blew myself up by accident for not being careful. That's why I'm pissed.
Jensen, is that you?
Hi, it is me.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, cool.
I thought that there was a revolver in here.
I've got a machine gun if you'd like it.
Let me check up here real quick.
Alright, I'll reload it for you. Because I got some rounds
Yeah.
for one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that machine gun.
Alright, would you like the shotgun as well? Because I'm not going to use it either.
Yes, please.
Alright.
All right.
Keep in mind, I'm working on the winter break. There's barely anything for me to do. That's true as well, because there's nobody actually working there at the moment, or rather, teaching or getting taught there. There are no students there for them to have to clean up after. Also, how do we regain health in this game?
Painkillers.
Right, I have not seen hide nor hair of those.
I did see a bottle somewhere there. By the way, you're by yourself over there.
Yeah, I'm also doing pretty physically rough in game. That's why I'm asking.
Oh yeah, because my doppelganger did come to say hi. Yeah, it's just you over there, so if you see me, it's not me.
Okay. Come on in.
Wait, I'm gonna go pick one back up. So it's 17 minutes the timer goes.
Okay. Okay.
Our stuff is done except I didn't get the beans boiled and...
Okay. Yep.
For a second, I thought I was gonna be safe. I was wrong.
So far, the creatures wanted nothing to do with me.
I was up. Yeah, it's still just running around. I was just running on foot, and then I hear a thing, and I see it, and he's run by me. And for a second, I thought he was going to make his way towards you, and then it's like, oh, wait, there's a meal right next to me. Also, beans.
I am dead.
Oh, you're dead.
I am. My flamethrower seemed to just go right through the thing. Which means I also lost a very nice revolver that had 37 more shots left in it.
Alright. Oh, you want to look around for the computer here, because I don't know if I've seen it here or not yet. You son of a bitch, I just turned that on, and you managed to slam the door right in my face, you rude son of a bitch.
I have a feeling I know where it is. Yep, found it.
I think under most circumstances, I think that would have scared the shit out of me. Yet I managed to handle that pretty well.
So, you know how there are the banks of 3 tents on the right that are like the open flappy style? It's in... Yeah. Wait, no, on the other side.
Hey, my dog is still alive. Over here?
Yeah, it's in the first one.
Ah. There we go. Oh, but I think he's kind of bored.
Alright, well, I'm heading back into the base.
I can't get him to follow me. I'll just send him on an item search. Okay. You do that, and I'll look for the artifact here. I wonder where this game lines up with the Think timeline. Well, it's not really a Thing game, it's an homage, but with how it seems, it looks like it takes place after the events of the movie. And we're researchers who would, take pictures of the corpses and evidence and all that. At least on the OG map. And then they've got these 2 more original maps for it.
Yeah.
Alright. Increase flamethrower damage by 50%. Burns fuel twice as fast. Except I don't have my flamethrower anymore. Screw it, I'll get it anyway. A perk's a perk.
Yeah.
Not really a bad perk.
My quest to revive you got me killed too.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry.
So it's fine.
I know you probably hate me right now for that.
No, I don't. I thought it was funny as like a thing, My quest to save you got me killed. Hee hee, kind of funny.
Oh, my inventory's full. I guess I'll just... Oh, spider head. Ah, well, that's all for spider heads. So everything that's left is in the tower.
Alright. Oh, I'm really glad I didn't do what I thought about doing.
My dog ran all the way to installation entrance number 2.
Yep, it definitely makes me glad I didn't do what I was about to do.
Were you about to shoot my dog?
I didn't know it was your dog when the thought that thing might be one of the aliens that's hiding as a dog. And then I went, I'm gonna check the map before I set it on fire. Because Jensen would kill me if I killed his dog.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't want to have to deal with that, so I just figured, you know what, I'm gonna check first.
You right. I just realized I haven't even named this dog yet. I'm gonna name this one Todd.
Todd Hodden. Okay, I've gotten 3 of the 5 USBs.
Oh, now he's going all the way back to the military outpost. Oh, I think he's bored because he was tamed by past me. So I don't think he's gonna. So it's like he's tamed, but now I'm not the master.
Very funny, Shade.
Chasey.
Shade said moments later Todd was dismembered, and I was just like,
No.
no. One of those, like, dark, funny kind of things.
Honestly, Todd will probably be okay because monsters are gonna come for us, and he's nowhere near us. No, now how is he running back to a construction site? Alright, so upload the crash site folder, find and recover the 5 USBs. Have you... Okay, you did turn on the satellite. Stop the water supply. Okay.
I suddenly just clipped back in time a decent amount.
What?
Yeah.
God!
Like, I just got teleported to another part of the facility.
Oh, he brought a flare gun.
Ah.
Oh, he's still not gonna follow me though. Okay, Todd. Guard mode. Good boy. Get double XP and XP to level up character. Okay. Sure. Get me faster to the scuba diver outfit.
Nice.
Load crash, recover USBs, and find the lost tape. Okay.
I've gotten 3 of the 4 USBs.
5.
Sorry, I've gotten 4 of the 5. I've gotten all but 1 of them.
Okay.
Because I was counting down in my head, so it's like, okay, that's 5, that's 4, that's 3, that's 2.
ridiculous ties.
I know, they're quite ridiculous.
Tape. Oh crap! I gotta empty out a pocket for this. That's right. Ugh. Alright, yeah, just keep an eye out for the last USB. That scared the shit out of me.
I'm dealing with some serious in-game lag.
Hi, I'm right above you.
Yeah, you're dropping through the floor on my end.
That's weird. I wonder why. Hello.
Hi, it looks like you're falling on my end. Still occasionally clipping through the floor.
What are you shooting at?
I was trying to see if I could if I could break the glass in game. Turns out no. Also, I can't interact with the computer.
Well, I'm on the computer.
No, you're not. There's nobody in here.
I'm in here.
No, you're not.
Well, I just did the thing.
Scan and upload data to the satellite?
Yeah. You do that with the computer that's in there. Just worry about finding the last USB. I'm gonna try and get this tape in the player.
Where do I go once I have all the USBs, by the way?
It's an automatic succession.
Ah, I see. So you got all 5. Was that you?
That was me, yep.
Okay.
Had a big chungus charging towards me.
Is that a Half-Life quote? Yes, the ridiculous ties is a Half-Life quote.
Yeah, once you collect all 5, it's an automatic complete. You don't have to take them anywhere. Unlike the stupid tape.
Huh. I seem to have gotten somewhere that no monster could possibly get me. That's nice.
Right, there's the tape.
Shade, I agree with you, but why do you think the Half-Life community is not okay at the moment? Do you mean because 2 credible sources who've confidently leaked stuff in the past leaked that we were going to have Half-Life 3 at the Game Awards, and then we didn't, and now a different, very reliable leaker has just leaked that we're going to have Half-Life 3 on the Steam machine?
That'd be cool.
It would be cool. Like, as a launch title. It's almost certainly going to be PC compatible.
Wasn't the Steam machine basically just going to be like a mini computer that plays like a console?
Yeah.
But like, it's probably going to be possible that you could hook up a fucking mouse and keyboard to it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to BRB real quick.
Beans?
Something like that.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back. I killed the monster.
Nice.
I still haven't found the last USB.
I see. Also, right as I get back, a bot pops in chat. It needs to be dealt with.
Okay, unfortunately, I can't give the dog more bacon to like reset it. So he's just gonna chill here. I did take care of the tape though. So where did you find those USBs? You found the one in the gun range.
I couldn't even begin to tell you where I found them.
Oh, okay, that doesn't help me then. Well, we can either keep running around like chickens with our heads off looking for them, or we can call evac and get out now.
Honestly, I think that's probably the best move.
Oh, is that you up there?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So that was your safe spot.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if there's a computer here or not.
Honestly, I don't know either. Hello. You're still bugged on my end.
Alright then. I guess let's run over to the construction site. Maybe there's a computer there. Then we'll switch to Stardew.
Alright. Where are we heading?
Construction site?
Construction site, okay.
If you want to head out of the entrance, I'm on a snowmobile.
Alright, I will have to remember which way the entrance is from here. Think it's this way?
Do I at least have a chance to explain myself?
This is America, so no!
This isn't America, this is Ohio!
Love that line. You probably don't get the "This is America, so no" reference, do you, Jensen?
It's not the eagle saying no, is it?
No, no.
I don't know. I think I have heard it before, but only in like a meme status, so I probably don't know like the actual source. Let's take a look around here, and if not, we'll just look at the military base. We know there's one there.
Yep.
Did you just restart it?
Not on purpose.
Did you shut it off?
I've shut it off now.
Okay.
So it's a line from a Scott the Woz video.
Okay.
Where everyone's found out that he doesn't like RPGs. And they're giving him this big run around and blah 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 blah. And he's like, "Do I at least have a chance to explain myself?" And one of the guys goes, "This is America, so no." And Scott's like, "This isn't America, this is Ohio." And I think that's very funny. So I just took the whole clip and put it on the soundboard for people because it makes me laugh.
I'm not seeing it. Let's go to the military base.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
As I've learned, I can accidentally shoot you while I'm on here, so I've equipped a weapon.
Thank you. You'd think there'd be a laptop here. There's a helipad there, and you gotta turn on a generator. But maybe they made them scars because of how small this map is.
They made them what?
Scars? The laptops?
Okay.
Power up. Evacuation! Let's do this. Let's get out of here.
Well, you're finally not bugged on my end. Hi.
Maybe the snowmobile fixed it.
Mayhaps. Also, hello, Lucky Foxfoot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. How you doing?
Oh! Well, hopefully you didn't get infected.
Hopefully not. Huzzah.
Huzzah! 1,000 points. Oh, there goes the generator.
How you doing, Lucky Foxfoot? What would you like me to call you? Foxfoot? Lucky? Lucky Fox?
How many more points do I need? I still need less than 10,000 more points.
Lucky
Well,
is
before we
okay?
start-
Nice.
Before we start up Stardew, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm just going to hide Vinian because I'm worried switching the video recording then back will screw up Fuji because it's done it before.
Ah, I see.
So I'll be back.
Sent me a silly cat sticker. Let me see this. Car sticker, not cat sticker. And Gowick's Enthusiastic Food, thank you for the follow. Hello, I'm new here. Hello. Hope you're doing well.
Okay. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. So I had a thought.
What's your thought?
So, do they have canned yams over there in Canada?
I wouldn't know since I kind of hate yams.
I like yams.
No, I don't. They're like potatoes, but wrong.
Oh, that's called sweet potatoes for a reason.
Yeah, they're like potatoes, but wrong, like I said. Potatoes are starchy and savory, not sickly sweet.
Sweet potatoes are awesome. Aww.
Yes, Gowix's enthusiastic food. I think I've seen you in Gowix streams chats before, but yes, people can be eaten if they would like. There is there is actually an option. There is in fact a redeem for that gets you, well, eaten. Where I go home. I've also sent you the invite.
I'm in. I'm already in.
Ah, okay. I was changing over all of my 3 different stream infos to match the new game.
Oh, this is the relaxing part of the stream. Yes, it is. Alright, so... Did we do, like, the upgrade we were wanting to do? Was there another thing we were planning to do? Because I do remember how I was turning all this hardwood back into normal wood.
Yes, for constructing things.
Right, but did we have another thing planned for construction, or are we kind of just getting it ready?
No, I think that's it. Also, Gowik, I should let you know that the Tama is still currently under repair with the new stream mods, so I can do something for you. I can do something for you if you'd like.
Apparently, according to Rye, we are being arrested.
Why are we being arrested?
I don't know, but I think it's under bullshit. Hello, Rye. I just realized Mix Up needs rebooted. Paul Weston. Well, he'll be here tomorrow. For being too adorable. I claim false statements on this.
Here, let
Ow.
me go into this so I can actually see where the blocks of things are.
Okay, should be
Roughly.
That's right. How you doing? I did manage to talk to Krista yesterday. Has she gotten a response to you?
To
It's
me?
the glass. No, to Rye.
Ah.
You're rushing home? Hey, don't be rushing. Be safe.
Curious what thing you had in mind. So normally there's a thing up here called the gut cam, but that's currently off because the whole stream is being renovated. But I can do this. And then
I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. Yes, you sent me a snoot. A boopable snoot.
Oh no! I got ads right as I actually made it do the thing.
Mystery box. Another mystery box. Heritage.
Indeed, you are now in the tum.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Riley says, Noble, can you do something for me?
What would that be, Riley?
I say Riley, Raccoon.
Oh, you did. And what would that be, Raikun?
It doesn't help that we have Raccoon, Riley, and Ryder. Triple shot espresso. Nah, you got Riley there. I'm calling you Riley. He says, Raccoon says, bite him.
I can do that.
No. No bite.
Why not?
No bite.
But if he want Numph, why not Numph?
No bite.
But why though?
You don't like to be bitten?
I'm not biting you.
I think Raccoon means bite me.
Oh, I thought Raikun was asking for me to bite him.
I think by him, I think he means me.
Ah. And enthusiastic food. There is in fact no way for me to not, in order for me to like not let you talk. Stream just doesn't let you do that unless you time someone out, and I don't like doing that because it gets rid of the chat record.
Yeah. Raccoon says Taur knew, so yeah, he didn't bite me.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
So no bite. No bite. That's where we're putting the rocks. Yes. We got a lot of rocks. It says, Noble, you couldn't bite me because I too small.
I see.
What's this chest? What's with this chest on the left here? What's this about?
Oh, I'm trying to keep one of everything. I mostly haven't sorted it out, but I'm trying to keep at least one of everything so we can turn them into seeds later.
Ah, I see. like chewing gums to your size. I'd imagine you'd be more like a fucking crumb between his teeth.
Either way. Either way.
Oh, so I came across a video where, first of all, I didn't even realize Patrick Warburton had kids.
Okay.
And they were doing a thing where, they were repeating some of his iconic lines, especially Crunk.
Okay.
And holy crap, do they sound so much like their father.
I can see that. And it's less that I'm not comfortable with it and more that I like having a good record of chat. You know, I like to go back and check out streams, and part of that seeing what chat was saying.
Not that small, you bovine. I will spank you. Probably feel like a mosquito bite. Even Patrick himself said it's like fucking cologne.
Also, thank you for the boop. And Floofy, if there's anything I can do, please let me know.
I need to buy a better fishing pole at some point.
Your current one not living up to what you'd like it to be able to do?
Well, I can't put a lure on it.
Oh?
Only bait.
If I understand
Used to
fish...
Huh?
I mean, theoretically, you could just make a little loop in the string and put a lure on it.
With this fishing rod that I have.
What's it strung with that's stopping you from doing that?
Doesn't have the slot to put in a fucking lure, only for bait.
Oh, in-game! Shit.
Yes!
I'm sorry, I thought you meant a real fishing rod.
I will turn you into my daily transportation now, mush. I keep feeling something on my side. It feels like there's a fly landing on me. Hey, I got level 6 fishing. Ooh, a bait maker.
Hmm. Hmm. Also, I'm going to refer to you as enthusiastic, if that's alright.
Me?
No, the person in chat, Galax Enthusiastic Food, just because that's clearly someone that's a person who I watch's name on the front of it. Who is also a Vor streamer. Sometimes people name their accounts after streamers they watch. I know, I've seen you in Galax chat before.
Oh, so the other day I was watching the cast of the Amazing Digital Circus play Repo.
Okay.
And, well, Ragatha is already one of my top favorites in the series, if not my most favorite. But watching the voice actress Amanda playing Repo and how she's just too precious. She don't know what she was doing. She got lost. She got scared. And I'm like, oh my god, I love this person even more. She sings when she's nervous. And I love it. A bite. A long extinct relative of the crab. I traumatized the Amazing Digital Circus fandom. The raccoon says, I will end you.
Floofy, what channel are you looking at? Because the channel is Gowick the Warlock.
Also, I think Raikou needs to go on his little bed on the shelf. Do not safe for work of some of the characters, and boy, did I get much hate and death threats. Fandoms are scary these days.
Yeah, Floofy, I'm looking at Gowick's profile, and I'm not sure what made you think that Gowick was a lady.
What about me? I said, Raikkoon, I think you need to go back on your little bed that's up on the little shelf. I think you need a nap because someone seems to be a little grumpy wumpish. It was 2 years ago, by the way. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna buy a new fishing rod, if that's alright.
Yeah, it's all good.
See my drawing getting posted on subreddit centered around cringe content. I will jump off the shelf and bite you. You'd probably break your ankles jumping off. I got a iridium rod. It can now have a bobber and bait.
I mean, hairstyles are hairstyles, Floofy, but I could see theoretically where you're coming from on that one.
Also, I did not gather from your little traps in the ocean because I don't know what you're doing with all the stuff.
It's all good.
Not if I spring off my tail. You're not Gax. You're not Gax, right?
I think I would have gone with a different reference for that, but fair.
What? Tigger?
Yeah.
The wonderful thing about Tiggers.
By the way, I know, Enthusiastic, you, Okay, Floofy, okay. By the way, just for anyone who's curious, though for Enthusiastic you probably won't notice a difference, we have new redeems!
I want an animation of me bouncing with my tail. I could do that. I could do that.
And Floofy, I hope you enjoy the Chromcock.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm a dummy.
Why are you a dummy?
Ran back to my place to drop off the old rod, and I was gonna get a bobber, but I instead dropped off the rod and grabbed 300 wood to fix a bridge, and did not grab my bobber. And I was gonna go fishing with the bobber after fixing the bridge.
I see.
Anyway, the bridge is fixed.
Okay. And yeah, I can tell you're in a not so good mood, Floofy. Do you wanna talk about what's bothering you or no?
The shower animation. Same where I left off. I'll be jumping back on it this weekend, I think.
Okay, Floofy, okay.
I was messing around with a Tana model yesterday, but no, that I'll be picking back up on the Amy animation this weekend. It's just more the priority had been cleaning since Weston's going to be visiting. Well, the Sinistar model was meant to be just a little break because I was having a little bit of burnout trying to figure out that fucking Steam, and then Blender constantly crashing when I was trying to render the Steam animation.
That's fair. Also,
So
I see the little...
So I figured, give it a minute, work on something smaller, just to, feel accomplished with something, I suppose, and then jump back to it. And you were saying, Noble?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I see the little thing you're setting up out behind the house.
What, with the statues?
Yeah, the little cult. The cult to the frog.
Well, there's also the owl.
I assume those were, like, cultists.
Oh, those are owls, and then a frog.
What? Yes, I assume that the owls were cultists to the meditating frog.
Actually makes me want to ask a question. What's your question, Riley? I'm just going to sell all these refined crystals. We have 97 of them, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting more.
Very likely.
Might as well make a little extra money.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see. Do I want the barbed hook? Do I want the magnet? Or do I want the dressed spinner? Enticing spectacle for fish. Increase the bite rate. Makes your catch more secure. That's what I want. Riley, do you want me to answer the question in DMs, or... Oh, that is weird. That is weird. That is weird.
What is?
The, once the, thing is around the fish, it kind of just goes a bit of its own control to stay around it.
I see.
It threw me off so hard. Like, I guess it's trying to keep the fish fairly centered in the green bar or something. I don't know.
Oof. Excuse me.
Excuse.
Also, enthusiastic, feel free to join the Discord, and I will message you on there because I have something that you might find interesting. Got more cloth.
Hey, are you sure you don't want me to just answer that here? Because I can answer that here. I've kind of already answered that question before.
The next big thing will be getting the iridium watering can.
That doesn't really answer my question, Riley. Okay, so I'll answer that follow-up question in the DMs.
Gowick, you should be able to find me on, well, by my profile picture or by my name in the Discord. It's, my name's Neon Toaster, but it's me. It's an old reference that honestly is stuck around, even though I don't think anybody new will ever get it.
Not likely.
Not without it being explained to them.
Oh, and I got leveled up in foraging too. Nice.
Thank you for the head pats.
Why did I hear chicken?
I don't know.
Did you hear the chicken?
No.
I heard a chicken. Oh, I guess for the new season, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Kent.
And hello, Lunar. Can we get a shout out for Lunar, please?
Check out the new rods I'm selling. I just bought a new rod, god damn it! And now you have more new rods? Ah! If I had known, I would have waited a day. Damn it! Oh. We got a cherry. And an apricot. Okay, what you talked to Chris about? I told her about your script, and I told her to shoot you a message. All right, we got 2 more things for the arson bundle.
Nice.
Since we're back in spring, we're gonna want some parsnips, green beans, and potatoes.
Yep, I will get right on that.
We're also gonna want to try and have 5 gold star parsnips. We'll talk about it. Okay. Which, right, we still need to do the recording.
Alright, so what did we need?
So we do need to try and get 5 gold star parsnips.
Yeah.
That's 1. And then we need normal parsnips, green beans, and potatoes.
Green beans, potatoes.
No, we need a script so we can record it. Fine, you pulled out a script. I went for more improv because I feel an improv would be more realistic in the delivery. I also need to get back to actually building up the scene too.
Alright. I am going to plant some parsnips. I'm gonna plant... So, okay, you know that little sprinkler that we have out in the front?
We still also need to try and get some maple syrup or oak resin or pine tar.
Yeah, I'm also working on that.
Alright.
But you know that little sprinkler that we keep out front?
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna plant a parsnip, a bean sprout, and the potato, and then any gold parsnips that I get, I'm gonna set aside.
All right. Speaking of Krista, she's just booted up repo. Sturgeon, bullhead, carp, and talk about that. Oh.
Oh?
Shit.
What?
In the field research, we need an atlas shell, and I had one yesterday that I sold.
Oh no!
We also need a chub. Ah, damn it. I've also got some carrot seeds that can be planted in the spring.
Nice.
I'll just drop them on the chest here. So last year I was definitely focused on the mining. This year I'll be focusing on trying to get the fishing for the fish bundles.
Mm-hmm. And I, like always, am going to be focused on the farming. And I've got a field to plow and seed to spread.
You're gonna spread your seed?
You know, as soon as I said it, as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I realized, but I didn't until they'd come out of my mouth.
Yeah, first you gotta plow, then you gotta spread your seed. What? What? You can't say anything. You're just as bad with puns.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm laughing. But I'm also laughing because Galvic just put in chat, call me a field. You're all getting bonked. Bonk, bonk,
field?
bonk. We gotta plow a
What?
field to spread your seed. Yup.
What a lovely thing to come back to. Spread your seed.
I realized the moment I said my mouth, the moment I said my mouth, the moment I opened my mouth, what I had said.
Your mouth. Novel, I think you need to take a minute and just breathe.
Look, nobody said I was smart, okay? It's an assumption that you people have made, not me.
You're smarter than me.
Nah. I'm just good at trivia. Despite that, I'm terrible at trivia games. So, just to briefly explain my character to Gawick. Just to explain the neon toaster thing. And I guess to anyone else who's been around for long enough to have noticed that, but to not understand the reference. So, I've liked sharks since I was a kid. There's a whole story behind that, but I won't get into that right now. So I had a shark character based on Animal Crossing that I'd been using as my persona, for lack of a better word, since I found out what Fur Affinity was. Mostly through thinking it was a place people posted Animal Crossing art, and it certainly is that. So, so one thing that I was challenged to do by a friend on a furry Discord was to take my persona and combine them with a piece of kitchen technology as part of... It was some thing that they were doing. I don't remember what it was. But I decided that my character, I was going to give them a whole, cybernetic look. And one thing that I decided was that they were going to have a neon sign style face mask that completely obscured their face, and that the mob was going to be a toaster, and the revised version was going to be called Neon Toaster. Because I am a fan of the Lord of the Rings style naming of things. You have hobbits who are proud of their feet, they're proud feats. You have a murky wood, Mirkwood. You have a big woman spider, and the Old English word for spider is lob, Shelob. Sauron, but man, Saruman. That kind of thing. So I just went neon plus toaster, neon toaster. But when I went to go make the Twitch channel, an old nickname of mine for years because of a pyromaniacal incident, it was Nitsage, which was a morphing of the lighter fluid brand name that I committed said incident with. And that was already taken, so I literally just took the name of the Gundam that I was looking at buying next, which was the Nobel Gundam, and went, that works. And now,
That at the time.
No, I was planning on buying it. I didn't actually have a Nobel up until recently.
See, that's why I was so confused for a while, because you said you were... When you told me this, you told me you were building it.
I think I wanted to build it. I think that's what I said, or I might have said that I was building it mistakenly, meaning I wanted to build it. That's my best guess as to what happened. Is just a lost in storytelling or translate. Not really translate. You get what I mean, right?
Oh, but you're fumbling your words. A translation's probably needed.
Jensen, do you mind giving me a hand with the watering because I'm almost out of energy? And yeah, I am fully out of energy now.
I still only have a basic can.
Just do your best. I believe in you.
What do I got, till 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, that's how I ended up being Nobel, but that's why on Discord my name is still Neon Toaster. Eventually, more of the technology of the characters changed, and now the face is an LCD display, the same way like a modern TV display is. So I'm not a protogen.
You say that, yet people still call you a protogen.
Yeah, and I correct them.
Even when you correct them, they still call you one.
Yeah, well, the easiest way to tell that I'm not is because, well, that's the wrong outfit. When I'm shirtless, I have none of the harnesses or apparatuses around my torso and my, hips and things.
We start the next day, I'm gonna get a guide on the fucking fish we need real quick.
Did you say before or after we?
While we're on this fucking screen here.
Okay.
So if you got any stories you can tell, there you fucking go. I'm just gonna get a pen and paper and go on the wiki.
Okay.
Because I know some of these fish are like a seasonal and time frame. So I'm just gonna write down what we need and when I'm able to get them and when I can't.
I see. You know what? How about I tell chat the story of my quest for a kit that I acquired yesterday.
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the background of this story. So when I was 8, heading towards 9, so it was
a heading.
So we're talking early 2000. You're all good. It was late to not late. I think it was January 2009. And the movie rental place that was built into the grocery store. They started having those like 3 or 4 rack shelves that kind of come up to about your chest, and then there's like the over top thing that they sometimes had in movie rental places, so they could put like knickknacks and things up there.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah, so they put model kits of Gundams in the anime section. And there was a stack of them, and I can remember the order of them because they had the GM Cold District type, then they had the normal MS-06 Zaku 2, the MS-06 Char's Zaku 2, and then they had the MS-06 Garma Zabi Zaku 2, and then they had the Z-Gok, and I can't remember what the model number for the Z-Gok is off the top of my head. I think it's like MSM. But anyway, they had a Z-Gok in there. And so I picked that up, as well as the little kit that they had for building model kits there, which was, as I've since learned, a kit for making metal models, not for plastic models. You know those like sheet models where like you clip them out of the little metal thing and then you bend them over and fold them and stuff, almost like origami, but metal. But they had those there for building the kits, so I picked one of those up with it. And I take it home all excited, and I'd rented a VHS tape of, they'd finally gotten in some non-08th MS team stuff. It was the first of the 4 Kids dub of the original Mobile Suit Gundam. and I popped it into the tape player under the CRT in my bedroom, and I started building the kit with that. And then, I go back a couple weeks later. I returned the movie the next day, or the tape. I'm not sure if it was movies or episodes, but anyway, it was some sort of 4Kids dub of the original Mobile Suit Gundam. So I take that back, and a few weeks later, I'm there and I get the Char's Zaku up next. And I get really excited, and I get it home, and I build it too, and they're covered in bad nub marks and bad sanding because I was like 8, right? And I go back a couple weeks later, and I was gonna get the Garmazabi Zaku, but they didn't have it. So I go, oh, well, that sucks. Oh, well, and I pick up the Zigok, right? And I'm like, I think they'll have it next time, right? Because every time I've come back, the kit that I've bought has been replenished on the shelves, right? So I think, okay, well, next time I come in, it'll be here, right? Well, the next time I come in to get another video, it's not there. And I think, well, I still want to get another model kit, so I get the GM Cold District type, which has since been lost to the void, and they had another one there, which was the original high-grade Gramps, the original high-grade RX-78-2, and I wish I had it. I wish I knew where it was, in part because it's really cool, historically, and also because I fucked it up and I want to fix it, right? I want to fix it because I know how to fix it. But I take it and I get it home and I build it, and I go back the next week and it's not there, so I get the Cold District type. And hello, your local worms. Thank you for the uranium? I think I'm supposed to say thank you for the uranium. I am not sure what I am supposed to think of the uranium. Also, thank you for the follow and welcome on in. But yeah, so I eventually get the high-grade RX-78-2, which I've since learned is one of the original run of high-grade RX-78-2s that has the precursor to the MS joint in it. I think it might have even been called the MS joint. I'll have to rewatch the video on it that I saw a while ago. But they also had some nicer stuff, finally. And so I got the Tamiya panel lining fluid. And I put it on an assembled kit, and it cracked, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad that I put it in a box, and I threw out the panel lining fluid. I wasn't touching it again. It destroyed the kit. And I didn't trust panel lining fluid until I found out about why it cracked the kit. And then I found the stuff that I now use, which is Steady's acrylic panel lining fluid. It's acrylic, it's water-based, it's literally just super thin paint. It's wonderful. If you do straight builds, get that stuff. Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about Gundam model kits. But anyway, so I have wanted the Garmazabi custom for ages. And I just got thinking about it a week ago. And you're all good, worms. You're all good. So I go and I look online because I just get curious every now and then. Now that, well, it's 2025, I'm 25, and I think, okay, well, I'll have another look, because I have a look every, so many months, and I see that a model shop, none too far from me, far enough that it's a quest, but not so far that it's a burden to get to. I see that they have it in stock, right? And oh, an excited shark is me. So I make a pilgrimage. I went into work with my dad because I live at home, and then I caught a bus up a little ways. I caught another bus up a little ways, and then I start walking to where the shop is, and it was pretty cold. It was heading down to minus 10, and the wind was, at least at the start of the day, mercifully calm. So it was just cold, right? So I'm walking there, and as I got off the bus, another guy gets off the bus, and he crossed the lights going one way, but they switched to being don't walk. So I stood there at the lights, and and he got ahead of me because he turned and he started walking, right? And trust me, this guy is relevant. I wouldn't be telling you about him if he wasn't. So eventually I get the chance to walk, and I walk across, and then I turn and I catch the light the other way. So I think, okay, he's just going to work, because this is, it's almost all model shops in my experience are in industrial parks, right? Where it's like you've got shipping companies, garages, car repairs, and then for some friggin' reason, model shops. I don't know why. I'm guessing just cheap rent. I can't imagine the overheads on running a hobby shop are particularly high, So having people who are just happy to have someone in the space who isn't likely to have, the cops show up because, they might be a chop shop, or they might deal a bit shadily under the curtain, under the table, so it's a model shop. They'll be like, sure, yeah, we'll take you. That's my biggest guess as to why they're almost always in those industrial parks. But anyway, so, he turns to the left, I've got to turn to the left. And I think, okay, well, it's a big industrial park. He might be going down the same way. And we make another turn, and we keep walking down the road. And it's like, okay, this is a dead-end street that we're now on, right? So he has to, like, if he's spotted me, he's going to think I'm following him. And that would be weird, right? So I call out ahead of me, I'm not following you, I'm just walking to the model shop. And he picks up his pace a little bit. And I think, okay, he probably thinks I'm a weirdo, whatever, right? And I see him turn off and go into one of the buildings. And I think, okay, at least if he thinks I'm a weirdo, at least he knows I'm not a threat because I announced myself, right? Also, it's like 11:40 in the morning. Nobody's going to do anything properly shady at 11:40 in the morning. So I get to the hobby shop, and I go in, and who's right behind the counter? The guy that I have been following. And I go, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I hope he didn't think I was weird or creepy. I was just coming to the model shop. And he's like, I thought it was a little weird when you took the same turn as me 3 times. I feel like, I'm so sorry. I'm here to get these 2 models. And he's like, oh, okay. And then I get them, and I pay for them, and I leave. And it was a really nice model shop, by the way. I think if they have something that I want in future, I'll go up there and grab it again. Because they were nice, and they're priced actually pretty good. So I get my kits, and I leave, and now I've been out for about like a few hours, and my phone's showing at 50% charge, right? And I go, well, it's the winter. I've had it in my hand following a map the whole time because it's not where I'm used to. I don't know where I'm going. So I think,
oh, that was a hell of a list.
So, I go, okay, well, it's cold, so it's draining the power slightly quicker, right? Because cold does wear on phone batteries. And I didn't sell my milk that I was intending to yesterday.
I'm going up to the mountain lake because apparently I had been fishing in the wrong spot the whole damn time yesterday.
Oh no.
I thought the spot south counted as a lake, but apparently not. So I'm just gonna go fucking fishing right fucking now.
Alright, I'm gonna plant the carrots, by the way.
Alright.
So anyway, the story continues because, I start making my way home, and I noticed next to the terminal, there's a coffee shop that my sister really likes, and so I ring her up and go, hey, I know you really like, it wasn't a Starbucks, by the way, it's a local brand. It's also
Always
not
go for
Tim.
your local brand for coffee.
Yeah, it's not a Timmy's either. It's like something properly local to where we are, which is why I'm not saying the name of it. And I go, hey, I know you really like this place's coffee, right? And we don't have one where we're from, but every so often we will, I'll order stuff online for her birthday, or she'll pick me up stuff from it, because we both really like it, and we've liked it basically ever since we moved to the area. I say, hey, there's this coffee shop right near here. Do you want me to go and pick up anything for you? And she goes, well, maybe, but, I don't have, a lot in my bank account right now. And I'm like, no, it'll be me just buying you this as a nice thing for you, right? Not as a Christmas thing, just as I want to do something nice for you, right? And she says, okay, all right, and
I
so...
forgot to write down the chub, but I managed to catch the chub anyway.
Nice.
That was convenient.
So, so I keep talking to her, and, she says, if you were to get anything I'd want, and then my phone dies, right?
No.
Yeah, my phone dies, and I feel just awful about that, right? But also, I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Oh.
Because this is not my city. I don't know where things are. I don't know how the bus system works here, right? So I'm like, okay, all buses eventually return to their terminals, right? And, I'm like, I know that that this bus's end destination was a terminal, right? Because I'd seen the route on Google Maps, and I'd fully checked the route. I'm like, okay, I know I'm heading to this terminal, right? And so let's call that North Terminal. That's not its name, but let's just say that it was North Terminal. So
Sure, Riley.
So I take the bus all the way to North Terminal, and I get to North Terminal, and I go, hey, my phone died. I need to catch whatever the bus it was I needed to catch. I'm not going to say the number, right? And they say, we don't run that bus. And I go, I took one to get to my destination, and then I took one to get up to where I hopped on this bus, but going the reverse way, which was, I was going south, I think. I don't have a great sense of absolute direction, but I've got a pretty good sense of relative direction. And they tell me, we don't run that bus. You need to go over to a different North Terminal, which is north of here. And I go, okay, can you tell me which way is north? Because I don't have a great sense of absolute direction. And you know what the person in the information booth tells me? You're an adult, figure it out. With what? How do I figure out which way is north without a compass, right? So,
Son?
it was noon. The sun was directly overhead.
Oh, that don't help.
No, it doesn't. So I looked and I looked and I went, okay, north has to necessarily be, because I know I've been told that it's on this road. It has to be one of the two directions, right? So I look the one way and it's like, there's a big sports stadium. I look the other way and I go, okay, it'll be this way, right? It'll be away from the sports stadium. So I turn and I start walking that way, right? And I eventually come to a sign. Sorry, go ahead.
So, I just had a thought.
Yeah.
That person who said you're an adult figured it yourself,
Yeah.
you should have said, you don't know, do you?
And then what from there?
I don't know.
That would be a clever line, but I think I'd need something afterwards, too.
Well, it depends on what they say back.
I suppose it would. Either way.
But also, you're nice while I'm witty.
You're what, sorry?
While I'm also rude and witty.
Fair. Though I wouldn't say that you're rude. You're just more inclined
compared
to be...
to you, though.
Okay, maybe on that. But either way, so I walk 20 minutes, right? And I think, okay, I have to be getting close. Surely I must be getting close, right? And then I see a sign that shows this way is the southbound direction on the road. And by the way, at this point, the wind had picked up to be really really hard. I was physically fighting to move in the wind when I turned around. Like it was trying to push me over when I was walking with it. Walking against it, it was an active struggle to keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's how it's been for over a week here.
Fair. BRB gotta maintain a streak. Okay.
So I understand.
Yeah. So I eventually get to where the station is, and genuinely what it was is they had a big sports stadium, and literally right behind it was the bus station. So my assumption of there's a big sports stadium there, they wouldn't put the bus station right next to it. Nope, they absolutely would. My reasoning is you'd put a parking lot right there because I couldn't see the parking lot. But no, they just don't have a parking lot for the stadium. Which feels like a failure of city design to me, given how car-dependent most cities are, but either way. So I eventually get there after 40 minutes of walking the other way, and I hop on literally the last bus of the of the line that I needed. And the person's like, you've just arrived right before this bus departs, so you gotta run, but we don't run another bus on that road for another 2 hours after this one. So I am glad I got there when I did. So I sprinted over as fast as I could, out of the building, into the blistering cold, and onto the bus. I tapped my badge. I got like a little bus badge that basically it's an automatic bus payment card thing. So I tap that, I sit down, and I just go, finally. I take the bus all the way back to the station, I hop into the roasters, and I got my sister a bag of pre-ground drip coffee that they have that I know she likes. So when I got home, actually not when I got home, but so I then walked back up to where my dad's work was and plugged my phone in, and I bummed around there for a few more hours because we were it was about 3 p.m. ish when. Was it 3? Was it 2? I don't know. No, I think it was around like 1:30, maybe 2-ish when I got there. Either way. It was sometime in the noon. In the afternoon. So,
by the way, one of these fish I have to get in the desert, so we'll have to fix the bus for that.
Okay. I know I did just spend a whole bunch of money on, because I pushed this in. Mm-hmm. To be fair, I had also gotten a bunch of that money through my own farming. But
my mining.
Yeah, your mining did also play a significant portion of it. I mean, just like I'd literally just knocked us up into like the second to last tier on the gold through all of the grain that I'd milled over the winter. And by all of the grain that I milled over the winter, I mean in the, like, 1 day since that thing was operationable. Operatable.
Well, once we get 35,000 total, then we can get the bus working.
Okay. I was just buying all of the seasonal fruit trees, so that way we have more passive money coming in.
So if we can also get the bus working, we could basically get an item for the exotic bundle.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
That is if we don't get the sap or pine by then. Also, you didn't collect from your cages at the ocean.
No, I had other things going on today.
I got them. I'm not baiting them because I don't have bait.
That's fair.
I'm running back over here to find that, like, nautilus shell or something needed for one of the things that I didn't bother to get because I sold it, not realizing we needed it.
Why can't I plant anything along this road?
If I had known I was fishing the wrong spot, we could have had the lake fish bundle done. But now I have to wait till fucking summer to get a sturgeon.
Oh, no.
They're only available in summer and winter. So you want to hear all the fish we fucking need?
What are all the fish we, quote-unquote, fucking need?
So, excluding the fish that I gathered today for it, we need a pufferfish, we need a sandfish, we need a catfish, we need a walleye, we need a bream, and we need a sturgeon. I have caught 5 fish from this list.
I
today,
see.
which was the wood skip, the largemouth bass, the carp, the bullhead, and the chub.
Okay. Personally, I don't trust the breen.
I hear a pun on its way.
There isn't a pun, just I've never seen what a breen looks like under their mask, and I can't understand what they're saying. Someone in one of our chats will get that reference, hopefully. It's a Star Trek reference, by the way. The breen are a species in Star Trek.
Okay.
Um,
You know, I think I have a mushroom that can go into one of these, but I don't know. Never seen Star Trek. Yeah, neither have I, Riley.
it's good.
So that's actually about all the fish I think I can get within season and time. Until we get some rain, because if it rains, then I can try and get the catfish and the eel.
Okay.
Oh wait, I could have gotten the bream between 6 p.m. and 2 a.m. Fuck. Shit. All right, my goal today is to get a bream.
I'm sure someone in one of our chats will have gotten the reference. Though no one in my chat has piped up to claim that they got the reference, so... Maybe nobody did.
Oh, okay, so we did have the mushroom for that. Okay. We still need duck feather, a sea urchin, a sunflower, and a red cabbage. I still need to get the fucking nautilus shell, because I fucked that up. See,
Oh, no.
maple syrup, fiddlehead fern, truffle, fried egg, mackie roll, and poppy. 3 apples, 10 hay, 10 wheat. Oak resin, wine, rabbit's foot, and pomegranate. Hey, Noble.
Yeah.
So the stuff that I gathered from the thing, from your traps,
Yeah.
I'm just putting them in the chest by the recyclers,
Okie doke.
so you can do your thing with them. As I would just be selling them.
Okay. But yeah, that is basically the story of how I acquired a kit that I've wanted for almost in excess of 2 decades. We're 3 years out from it being 2 decades of me going, I want that kit.
Wait, we've had her now selling one of the chests the whole time.
Oh shit, we did?
Yeah, it's a gold star. Mind if I take it?
Go ahead. You know, because of my grid of trees, we actually don't have a whole lot that needs clearing up on the farm. I think too many of the slots were occupied.
I've had a feeling they might have been too close. So the eels, spring and fall. Oh wait, no, the bream, rivers. 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. All weather, all seasons. Okay. Only long-running shows I've watched is Game of Thrones, Supernatural, American Horror Stories, Breaking Bad, Channel Zero, and I haven't seen any of those.
True, but you have watched my favorite well, you've started watching my favorite long-running series. Gundam.
Yep.
Let's see, it's pushing on half a century of being made.
I can't believe One Piece is finally coming to an end.
Honestly, I'm surprised that it is as well. Though it's also literally the first I'm hearing about it coming to an end.
Yeah. So, the creator said the show was gonna keep, the story was gonna keep going until like a character holding an eye patch or wearing an eye patch was gonna make an appearance, and that character is finally making an appearance. There's never been a character with an eye patch until what's coming up.
Ah. Maybe they will realize that the true One Piece was the friends they made along the way after all.
Field research bundle is now complete.
Nice.
And with that, we got another recycling machine.
Huzzah.
Feeling I've caught a bream before and sold it.
I think it's a pretty common fish, but...
Well, I mean, you can get it at any season and any weather just from the river from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. So 6 till the end of the day.
So it's quite possible you've caught bream before.
It's very likely.
So you need oak resin, pine tar, and maple syrup. That's what you
Also
said, right?
noticed something.
Oh,
Apparently, if we look at an item that I think we need, or if we look at a chest that has an item we need, the common center thing will highlight, and it's doing that when I have the mouse over the wheat. Oh, it's even doing that on Fiddlehead Fern? What? Oh yeah, we need Fiddlehead Fern for the chef bundle.
ah.
So that's actually nice. And we only need one, so I'll just take one out of the 6. That's pretty cool. I'd never noticed that.
Nice.
He's giving us both a boop at the same time.
Aw, nice.
Someone wants their finger broke.
What? What? I'm sorry, Jensen can be a little grumpy about getting his nose poked sometimes.
Literally, I hid in the bathroom to avoid a boop while wearing a hockey mask. I'm not even kidding.
The funny thing is I figured you weren't kidding. That feels like a thing you would do.
Yeah, it was in my own fucking house, too.
Oh no.
From Krista. It was even on a live stream.
I don't mean to laugh, but that is a touch funny.
Flounder frenzy.
Floofy says, well, too effing bad, and then says, boops Jensen. The lot of you are goobers. You know that? The whole lot of you.
Do we want to call it after this day?
I think we can do one more. Actually, maybe this would be a good spot to end it. Because I just...
Thinking.
Yeah, because I looked at the time IRL and then looked at the time in-game.
Yeah.
Like, if we were looking at ending a day, it would make sense to keep going, but...
I got for jelly. Oh, hi.
Hello.
I'm just gonna keep fishing in the lake until I get a bream. Or not the lake, the river. I know this is a river because I got river jelly.
Nice see you.
To catch that squid. We did the squid. We did the squid. I remember this. We did the squid. I got the squid.
Is it telling you that you didn't get the squid?
No, Riley's telling me remember to catch the squid. I got the squid.
Oh, Jensen.
What?
I'm glad you got the squid.
Thank you. I still need to, at some point, readjust my microphone.
Alright, I've got the fruit trees going, and soon...
Bream.
Green.
Oh, no.
What?
My fishing tackle wore out.
No! I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen, but I don't fish in
I
this
didn't know
game,
either.
so... I genuinely get as far in the game as you can, and then I get to get crab pots, and then I just do all my fishing with crab pots.
I thought you were going to say then I get crabby.
No, then I get crab pots. These crab pots are how I prefer to quote-unquote fish in this game.
Ah, Crab Leviathan, thank you for the raid of 7. How you doing?
Do we want to do another day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can't fucking read the name because of the font color. Hi, Krista! Hi, Krista! Vit... Oh my god. There's no way in hell I could even pronounce that name.
Here, let me have a look-see here.
VytautusnaikIntojAS. I'll just say Vitat. Thank you for that follow, Vitat. And Krista, thank you for the 30 months. Well, we were gonna end after this day, but I guess we'll do one more day. Yeah, how can I pronounce your name? Or is there another name I could try and call you by? Because there's no way I could try and say that name. It is out of my poor English capabilities.
Okay, there are multiple things that I could see being a name inside of that name.
No worries. Just call me Vi. All right. That works. Thank you, Vi, for that follow. Which brings us 3 away from 600.
Oh, nice.
Fuck, I haven't seen that goddamn screen in a long time.
What screen?
In Levine's
Oh!
shadow.
What is that from?
It's an oldie. I think it was either his like starting or his BRB.
Ah, it looks good.
I've seen that in a long time. Also, hello, Krista! You also get the shout out. Hey, right, you still in chat? Because Krista's now in chat.
It's
How was Repo?
It's the good cute angel.
Cherub.
The very cute angel.
Adorable cherub.
Also a good girl. Oh, and by the way, just figured I should let people know this. The Ara is back, as is the Read This Regime, Talk Like a Canadian, and the Shark Talk. I just kept forgetting to turn them back on.
An explosion was heard in the night. Krista's now flustered and mad that I'm calling her a cherub.
Good. Correct behavior.
Yeah, how was Repo? Hope it was fun. Rain! Rain! Catfish! Catfish! Gotta get the catfish in a Neil today.
Ooh, nice.
Catfish. Let's see.
We got a big rock.
We got a big rock.
Yep. Heading towards Marnie's.
Okay. Eel spring rain 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. Catfish spring and fall 6 a.m. Secret woods. Okay. Or the river. All right. Oh, yeah, look at this rock.
Yep.
My pickaxe ain't strong enough for this.
Oh, did it tell you what grade of pickaxe you needed?
No.
I see.
Well, we'll worry about it later. Right now, priority catfish and eel because of rain. More in-game hours to try and catch this.
Also, here's a dumb question. Do you ever? I say not a dumb question. It's not a dumb question. So, do you ever have moments where you're like utterly exhausted and your lungs are hurting and you have to do something to try and push through whatever it is you're doing?
Can you ask that question again?
Okay. So, are you ever doing something and you get so exhausted that you start to have to like forcibly breathe, like go in and out with each breath constantly?
I mean, maybe jogging?
So, have you ever not been able, like, have you ever had a point where it's like, okay, I have to keep going actively, so I can't stop? I have to, like, just keep going with whatever I'm doing? And, like, find a way to keep your body essentially breathing?
I don't Maybe not with that sort of description.
Like, not with the you're gonna fall over and suffocate if you don't, but like you just need to consciously have a thing reminding yourself, right, breathe. You know?
Again, maybe jogging.
Okay. I do that I have that sometimes, and I think it might be a little dumb what my brain has decided the thing to do that is. And that's that I will start singing. Which is a little weird thinking about it consciously, because it's like, right, I'm doing this because I'm exhausted and breathing hurts. So why am I singing?
Catfish, catfish, catfish!
Ooh, yay. And also, welcome back, Gowick. Enthusiastic. And walking the dog sounds like an excellent activity.
Well, I guess I'll go upgrade my pickaxe then.
Nice.
Which I currently have a steel, so I guess gold is next.
That's what I would think.
Vi says to raise your morale, maybe.
Maybe.
You know what I do to try and raise my morale?
What do you do?
Sounds silly, but it kind of works. Superman pose.
You know, one, you're right, that is a little silly. Two, that's also, that's really cute, I think. And understandably, that would also be fairly effective, I think.
For me. Got the catfish, the eel I have to catch at the ocean at 4 p.m.
I'm not sure how well it would have worked for me in the situation I was in, because I was actively walking while carrying a bag. So it's not that it wouldn't have been, like, a good method, I'm just not sure how feasible it would have been. But it definitely could be effective. I just started singing. Specifically, like, sea shanties, like, what do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. And, the Wellerman. And some other stuff as well.
Actually, I don't even know if we have enough money for me to upgrade. Guess we'll find out. Oh no, we need another 4,000.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's alright, it's alright. Well, again, I spent money to for the vault in the community so we can get the bus working.
Yeah, and I spent money on trees so that way we could
I doubt that rock's really gonna be going anywhere now, is it?
Yeah, that's fair. Eating apple pie right now and drinking ice water, this is peak life. Can confirm that is excellent. And oh my god, yeah, the first thing I did after getting back from my quest was go and drink water until I felt like I was gonna throw up from too much water. And I'm like, yep, that's now enough water. I have achieved enough water.
So the eel I have until I've got 10 hours in-game time to try and catch an eel.
Nice. And I have gotten the farm cleaned back up.
I think there's something else I need to catch in the rain. There's the walleye, but that's not till fall or winter. And cross the bream off the list. There we go. So we still need the pufferfish, the sandfish, walleye, eel, and the sturgeon. me see if I can get that same hook again. Nope. Wait. Willie isn't even selling the hook that I was using.
Oh no.
Yeah, that thing was nice. That made catching a lot easier.
It might be a seasonal hook.
Sea jelly. Well, I believe I got that as a prize from the ice fishing.
Right. Yes, you did, I think.
Okay, so there's river jelly and sea jelly. I didn't even realize there were different types of jelly. Hearing. Oh, this could be the eel. This could be it.
Do you want to know, Gowick in chat has some information that you might find interesting.
What's up?
You gotta get to apparently level 7 or 8 to get that hook from Willie's.
Oh, I think I'm only 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm level 6. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know.
I kind of wish Stardew had the quick sort feature that Terraria does, where you can just, like, stand in a room full of chests and empty your pockets.
That would be very nice.
It is. Majority of the time in this game... Food says, majority of my time in this game was fishing. So I guess that's why they'd be a good wealth of information for it.
But we got the eel, so that just leaves us with 4 more fish to catch. Once that's done, then the glittering boulder will be removed.
Huzzah. Apparently the price of raw material at Robin and Clint's shop has increased, and Pierre is now selling high-quality fertilizer. And Food says, Walleye I think was Fall Mountains Rain? Question mark? I'm verbally including the punctuation there.
Amaranth. What season can we grow amaranth?
I think I have amaranth seeds in one of my chests. I do not, though I think it's fall.
Okay.
I know it's not spring. Food says fall, yes. Ah, good.
Yep, fall.
Good.
And I just popped it up on the wiki. Alright.
I'd say you can stop chucking the hardwood in, because we're going to have all these trees to hack down, you know? So I mind better to keep the hardwood, you know?
I'm gonna go get some more hardwood.
Okay.
Chuck it all in the wood chipper.
And Food says, hey, the wiki is valuable.
Right in the wood chipper.
Chipper and Dale versus Evil was so funny.
Chipper and Dale? Chipper and Dale.
Dipper and Dale?
You said Chipper and Dale.
What is it, Tucker and Dale?
Yes, Tucker and Dale.
Damn it. First, I thought it was that, and then I thought, no, it's Chipper. Because, like, Chippendale.
That's what my brain was thinking. That was making me laugh. So all I'm thinking is those fucking chipmunks.
Yeah, my thought was that the name was a reference to Chip and Dale. But no, it's Tucker and Dale. Okay, well, I've only watched it 3 times, so...
Oh, what was the other 2 times?
I showed it to, Food says, wait, are we not talking about the chipmunks? No, we're talking about a
No, we're
movie.
not.
Because Jensen referenced a thing that happens in the movie.
It's fucked up but funny as shit.
One of them was showing it to one of my partners, and one of them was showing it to my brother. Because he is a big fan of gory horror movies, but not slasher films.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? What's uh-oh?
I think I might have lost connection because I wasn't picking up any of the hardwood. Then when I left the secret woods, now I'm on a black screen.
Well, it says you're still in the game.
Hold on, let me close and reopen it real quick.
Now it says your location is question mark, question mark, question mark.
Well, I just closed the game. So I can boot back in time before it goes dark.
No, just one of my romantic partner's food. I am poly, so I have a few. And me and one of my partners watched it as a date. We had to stop and rewind it a couple of times because they laughed so hard they passed out.
Okay, I'm back in.
Huzzah!
I got an hour to try and make it back. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
You can do it! I believe in you!
Tucker and Dale isn't really horror, is it? It's like a dark comedy. It'd be like it's a horror comedy.
I would say it's a comedy based on horror tropes.
Oh, they're sapping one of the chippers. We can use that.
Oh, nice!
Oh, I made it just in time. I didn't know you could get sapped through the wood chipper.
I didn't either, actually, and I guess you could say that, Food. I guess you could say that.
Alright, let's save it and call it.
We should, yes. And you shall pick someone to raid out to, while I will dash off our raid message.
Wait, and yeah, we've got some sap or syrup, whatever that is, or resin that can go into one of the community things for the next time we boot up the game.
Yeah, and the way we do these Wednesday co-op streams is I pick the raid we do one day, Jensen picks the next.
Well, since we mentioned them, how about crabs?
Yeah, and Food, you can reuse the Enter the Tum redeem, or I can move you on in manually. Let me move you on in manually, because you went AFK for a moment. That's why you.
So yeah, we're gonna raid to the crabs, playing Death's Bank.
Oh, nice.
I thought I was reading that wrong. I thought it said Death's Spark, and I thought maybe I was reading it wrong. No, it's Death's Spank, Thongs of Virtue.
Okay.
Okay. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Most likely no stream until Saturday. But thank you all so much, and hope to see you all on the next stream. Noble, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Hope you all have a good night. Good night, everybody.
Alrighty, and so for those on my end, okay, that's fair. So for those on my end, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the new follows from Lucky and for Food. I have put our raid messages in chat. Because of things going on with me, you won't see me again until January. I will still be doing the Wednesday streams, but it'll just be on Jensen's end. Yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. Please copy out our raid messages, and for those of you who have access to the emotes, please do feel free to do that. But yeah, bye now.